Think, it's not necessarily a terribly important part of the story, but I think it highlights, one of the funny parts of life. Towards the end of the story, we ask Thea, or the mom asks Thea, where were you? What happened when you were gone? And she's a small child. She's doesn't quite have the words for it, and it's just baby talk comes out, and there's just things that we won't ever have the answers to, and we can always go after them and we can pursue them, but yeah, there's always mystery out there. The little girl who was found about 2 miles from home after she wandered off, her name's Thea. It was in a small town called Faithhorn near Iron Mountain, and one day her parents were spending time with their little girl's uncle. She was about 5 years old, and the parents thought she was with the uncle thought she was with the parents, and after about an hour of neither of them seeing her, they realized she was gone. And it wasn't only her, the dogs were gone too, and then they started looking, and then they called the police, and it was a massive search for hours, and the night fell, and they were still searching. And one neighbor just happened to be searching where nobody else was on an ATV, and came across this black dog in the middle of the night by a hill, and the dog started growling, and he recognized the dog, and thought that there was a chance that the girl was nearby if the dogs were missing and she was missing. And he's able to go around this hill that the dog's in front of by this ATV trail. And behind that hill is this little girl Thea sleeping on the other dog. And he wakes them up and gets them all on the ATV, and calls in saying that he's bringing them back. And it was a very special story to hear that from the parents and uncle. And she was missing for 8 hours. The dogs stayed with her the whole time. She was found with the dogs. She was also 2 miles away, which, for a small child, it was just kind of incredible to hear that she had covered that amount of ground. There's a lot of news, and a good amount of it is bad, but good things also happen, and it's our job to look for it, and it's a part of everybody's job to be a part of the good things that happen in the world.